What's going on, folks? It is Andrew here from SGF Gym. As you see, I'm just after a run. That's why I'm absolutely soaked. But sidelining from that, segueing into this, is your recovery. So as much as I train, as much as I go out and I work out and I do this and I do that, I'm a massive believer in having good recovery. And I think this is something that 90% of people that walk through the gym doors don't take into consideration, is the recovery. So as an example, a non-negotiable rule of thumb that I currently have is I will carry out Limber 11 2 to 3 times per week. I've been an advocate of this since 2013 maybe, showing a million different people it in the gym, instructors, everybody. Limber 11 is something I carry out 2 to 3 times a week. I have a gun, so I have a massage gun that I use maybe once or twice a week in certain areas if I'm feeling pretty tight. If you don't know what that is, let me know in the comments and I'll send a link to you. The wee gun's an absolute cracker. It's basically like getting a deep tissue massage, but using a gun and doing it on yourself. It's brilliant. And then I go saunas, steam rooms, jacuzzis, things of that nature, every so often, intermittently, just to give me that additional form of recovery. Fourth thing I would say, realistically, is good supplementation and good sleep, good rest. So good supplementation being, I supplement with creatine every single day. I supplement with whey protein shakes 2 to 3 times a week. Amino acid drinks, I'm a big fan of those. Vitamins and minerals, of course. And sleep, I get at least 7 to 8 hours sleep every single night. I went through a phase in my maybe mid-20s where, 4 hours sleep, that's great. 5 hours sleep, that's great. Work harder, blah, blah, blah. Okay, try and make big decisions that impact a lot of people on 4 to 5 hours worth of sleep a day. You're not going to be able to perform optimally day to day on that little sleep. So sleep is another thing into that 4/5 different means of recovery that I'm looking at every single week. The last note I would say on that is rest. So I only really do, right now, my workouts, I only really do 2 weighted training sessions, 1 functional style workout, which is battle ropes, burpees, etc., circuit-based stuff, and 3 runs per week. Now, sometimes, I'm only really training 5 days a week, just to give you an example. Sessions last no longer than an hour. I give myself 2 days full recovery. I give myself plenty of other recovery throughout the course of the week to allow me to perform optimally the following week. If you're watching this video just now and you can say that you do 50% of those things, 75% of those things, great, okay. Let's try and shoot for the 100. Let's try and go from 50 to 75% or from 75% to 100%. If you're only doing 25% of those things I mentioned or less, you really need to start emphasizing your recovery, because that will be a massive, massive factor in getting you fitter, healthier, stronger, dropping more body fat, gaining more muscle tissue. These are all factors that you need to consider. So recovery, are you implementing it into your week? If not, why not start doing it? Trust me, every single thing that I mentioned there will make a massive, massive difference to your training. As always, folks, it's a pleasure. I will see you guys all in the next one.